All right, cool. It's live. And yes, hey guys, what's up? Evil Zombie here. So, just kind of wanted to move my window over there to the side. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on where I'm at, what I've been doing. I haven't really live streamed that much recently. I'm doing a lot of stuff with homework. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm uploading tons and tons of homework. I got two kids and way too many papers. I mean, holy crap, I have so many papers to go through. It's ridiculous. I'm going to just flip that paper over. Wow. Now I can keep talking. And go. All right, so I'm just scanning it while I'm going to chat with you guys. But yeah, a little bit of a fitness update. So a few weeks ago, I started kind of an endurance phase in my workouts. I've been going through the Buff Dude Superhero Plan recently. That's kind of what I've been going through. I've been pretty good on my food, and so far, endurance wise, I really feel like not much has changed because that actually is pretty much my specialty. That's what my body is made for. I mean, my body's made for endurance. I grew up moving, like lifting up wheelbarrows and 5 gallon buckets of cement, and just hauling them across a 2 acre yard and moving metal, welding fences together. That's the stuff I grew up doing. I mean, so I'm used to doing stuff for long periods of time that require holding. It really hasn't made me that tired at all. So the past 2 weeks I've been doing that. It really hasn't made that much of a difference for me because I can do, if I need to do planks for a long time, whatever, I can do wall sits for a long time. Um, since I did, well, I've been doing Murphs, or I've been doing Murphs for a good while. I'm really good at push ups and doing tons and tons of squats. I just don't get tired from it. So what I'm starting to do is I'm going to change up that plan. I'm going to stop doing the endurance phase because it's really not benefiting me. I'm not getting sore. It's really not changing me in any way because that's what my body is good at, and I want to challenge my body. Oh, I gotta flip this. Yeah, I gotta challenge my body if I want to see any progress at all. Ah, there we go. Page. There we go. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is yesterday I finally went back to a normal full body workout. Not really powerlifting. I was going more of bodybuilder style workout, just a general um, 12 to 15 reps. I was trying to do higher rep ranges this time, but I wanted to make sure that the last 3 reps that I did were everything I had. And then I did 3 sets of everything. So focused on entire upper body, and then I did entire lower body, and that seems to work better for me for endurance to do it all weight focused and to really try and make it. But just the workouts they were giving me to do each day, it just really didn't tax me that much. I don't know, a couple of them for shoulders were taxing at first, but since I had previous shoulder injuries, I worked on my shoulders for years to make them evened out and then kind of build up strength in my shoulders so that, well, nothing bad can happen to them really. So a lot of the shoulder workouts, even ones where I'm going back and forth, or if I'm just going up and side, all the workouts I've been doing, they really haven't been doing much for me uh, with the ranges they're telling me to do in their plan, or at least for the endurance phase. So that phase might just not be as beneficial to me, but I'm almost through it. I'm just going to modify it a little bit, make it a little more intense just because it's going to be fun. Got myself, of course, the battle rope. I've been doing that, and that has been good. That thing's a great cardio workout. Did I? Yes, it did. Let me flip that. So that's what I'm doing right now with that, guys. After I finish next week, then I'm going to go into the size phase. And that's going to be pretty fun because then I'm going to bring my calories up a little bit to a complete maintenance level. I'm also going to do protein. I have really good genetics for packing on muscle. Um, like leg genetics, I have great genetics for that. I can pack on muscle on my legs like nobody's business. Um, Generally, any muscle I put on ends up being endurance because I normally just, that's how I naturally trained for years. So it's just kind of how my body adjusts or how I end up adjusting to the workouts over time. I don't know. That might just be a mental thing mostly, or it might just be how I'm doing it and I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But the strength phase did great things for me. And I adjusted to it. I lifted. I got almost to where I used to be in my prime on how much I was lifting, which was fantastic. So there were plans working for me on that. So I'm excited for the size phase to see how that goes. I'm really gonna try and watch my weight ranges, but I don't have as much weights as I would hope. Like dumbbells, I only have up to 50 pounds per dumbbell, of course, because they're adjustable ones. I'll make it work, it's gonna be fun. The whole thing is to make sure you're sore afterwards and wait, that's the backside. That would be my wife. No, that would just be YouTube telling me I'm live. I know I'm live. Hello, YouTube. What are you doing there? Look at the back of this page. Blup and blup. There we go. Oh yeah. Where was I? But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do next time. It's going to be fun. I'm gonna go into the size phase where I try and bulk up a little bit, focus on isolating different muscle groups. I'm of course going to continue doing like on any day where they don't have me doing something, I add in my own workouts. I add in an ab day. I'm also doing abs at the end of every workout. That's also part of their endurance phase. So, but that's also a lot of fun. And I've started adding a lot more heavier weights to my abs. Like if I'm doing Russian twists, and I'm doing it with the 35 sometimes, or if I'm feeling really good, I might do it with the 45s. Like I hold it out, lean back, and then twist while or I'll do a sit up with it. Like I'm holding it up above my head. I do a full sit up with it, twist, go back down. I'm trying to switch up the ab workouts a little bit, And then of course leg lifts when you're doing chin up, when you're doing pull ups. That's fun. Oh yeah, I save that. There we go. Yeah, only 2 stacks of paper left. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, recipes, guys. I love their recipes. I've been making protein pancakes and I love that. That really helps me get to my protein intake for the day. I mean, that has been an absolute lifesaver. The recipe book has been wonderful. I have not gotten to try their cloud bread cookies yet. They tried the cloud bread, loved it, but have not made me a master of fluffing eggs, I swear. But those cloud bread cookies, that's calling my name. So high protein, low carb, that's something I'm looking up to. I'm not touching that while I'm trying to cut. I'm going to wait until I start the next phase where I'm trying to build size, and then I'm going to try those out also. So it's going to be fun. I'm having a pretty good time with my diet plan so far. I like my meal prep. My meal prep is fun. I always just happen to have cayenne pepper everywhere in the house. I use this on pretty much everything. It's fantastic. Been drinking lots of water, an unholy amount of water. Oh, guys, some fun news. This is not even related to me, really. Did I put a paper in there? Yes, I did. Okay. Scan. All right, so a couple of my friends wanted to have me help them. Like they're asking for advice on fitness, and they want my help in helping them figure out a meal plan, what kind of workouts they would do to try and get into a certain shape. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I never really got to help anybody with that before. I always just worked out myself. I mean, my area of specialty is, of course, mostly endurance training or arm wrestling. Those pretty much specifically, but for going toward a certain goal, I'm pretty good at that. I know I'm good at teaching you how to be a workhorse. I'm great at that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really doing homework on it and seeing and trying to get them the best help I can. Well, I'm not going to charge them for it or anything. I'm just trying to be a helpful friend, But it's going to be fun. They're really excited. I'm so excited to put them through it, of course. And I'm also just teaching them what macronutrient balancing is, how to count calories, how to balance your foods properly, how much water you need to actually drink, what kind of things you need to look for to track progress. Like a lot of people look at the scale and they're like, "Oh, I weigh half a pound more today. I failed." It doesn't matter. It's water. Who cares? Keep working out. Don't touch the scale for a month. You'll see a difference. Or even just forget about the number because muscle replaces the fat sometimes. Some people just get so discouraged. I'm trying to teach, I'm like telling them, no, don't worry about that. Send pictures and measurements. When the quarantine's lifted, I told them that we'll use my body composition scale, so we'll find out what their actual percentages are for everything, and then we'll have a baseline to check once a month. Next page. We'll have a baseline to check for every month, and that's going to be a good place to start them at, I think. I don't know. Because they want to get to a very specific shape, and I'm going to do my best to help them get to that goal in a healthy way. Not doing a whole, okay, this is the fastest way to drop 50 pounds kind of thing, because that's just unhealthy. You'll lose all your weight, but you'll also probably cause other health issues too. So we're going to get them there in a healthy way where they feel good and they look good. So I'm going to work on that. It's probably easier for me to help other people do that than for me to help myself. I'm a weak person. I got kids. I'm tired. There's a reason they call it the dad bod, because after you become a dad, it's just not as important to you anymore to try and look really good. Even trying to feel good is less important. And you might be thinking that's a little bit crazy, but it's true. You don't really focus on yourself. Half the time I have trouble walking because I have arthritis and I can't move around anymore, but I'm not going to see a doctor about it. Who cares? Pretty sure I've had that sprain for like a month and a half now, or 2 months. I don't remember when. Ankles still hurt. But I can still squat, and it doesn't hurt when I squat or deadlift, so it only hurts when I run. It's a good thing I hate running. Okay, next page. Yes, next page, I think. And she has a lot of homework. My older kid has a lot of homework. My younger kid does coloring sheets and word games and things like that because she's 5. So nice. My older kid, oh my goodness, all the homework. I have to relearn so many things. It's like, I don't remember how to divide in proper fractions. Why would I remember this? What's a line graph? I don't know. I can tell you what y equals mx plus b means and what those all stand for. Sure. No. I can tell you how to count. I can tell you how to do macronutrient balancing. I can tell you how many grams of this you need to meet this goal. I can even do programming math. And because I even had a class for was it C++ physics coding, physics programming. I had to program in visual simulations, 3-dimensional visual simulations using Direct3D, all in C++. And we had to solve our physics problems and show what would happen in each problem. That class sucked. I remember it, but I passed it somehow. So I know I'm decent in math. I just apparently can't help my daughter in math because I'm rubbish at it. Or I forgot how to do most of the stuff. That's probably more accurate. I just forgot it all. If you don't use it, you forget it. It's true. I can tell her how to add up weight plates. It's like, oh yeah, you just multiply the 45 times 3 since the bar weighs 45 too, and then add 2 35s. You teach her that. It's not going to help her that much. Oh well. That's always something fun to do. So guys, I don't think there's anybody else watching this right now, but who knows? Maybe someone else will watch it later. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing for my meal plans next, when I go into the bulking phase, or not really a bulk, I'm going to kind of bring up my calories a little bit, so it's closer to my maintenance level. And I'm going to pretty much just eat all my meal preps. Not really going to have any kind of healthy snacks in the middle. Mostly going to fill up my calories with vegetables, meat, and brown rice. Of course, daily vitamin intake, lots of water. There's going to be plenty of vegetables and meat. cheese every once in a while might be my snack. That's kind of how I'm gonna fill up the calories. I'm gonna try and eat more food, but healthier, so it's lower calories. So I'm just gonna try and cram more of it in there. Oh, that finished. Sweet, one more subject down. On to math. And save. So that's kind of what I'm going to start doing for this next. Oh, there's a big thing for the next phase. That's going to last for 4 weeks, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's going to last me for like 4 weeks. It's going to be fun though. It's going to be good because I'm looking forward to results, and I will get those results whether or not it kills me, which it probably will. Oh, guys, more fun news. I survived another bout of depression. If you don't know, I also run a podcast for helping people survive depression, surviving depression with Evil Zombie. I go through that, as do a lot of other people, and when it happens, it really sucks, but I managed to get through the entire bout without stopping workouts, without changing my schedule, without binge eating. I was actually good. So I feel pretty victorious and unstoppable right now. I swear, I feel pretty good. That's a good feeling. Be like, wow, I didn't break. Huh. Where's the button? Button. And click. Oh, what news? I replaced my shower head. I fixed bathroom stuff. Just random things that are happening in life. I'm in quarantine doing homework all day, every day, and life is boring. So this is the exciting things I do. Tomorrow I get to do laundry. I'm a little bit excited about going back to work, even though sure a lot of people are like, oh, you make more money from unemployment. No, you're not eligible for unemployment if they offer you work. And they said, hey, we have work for you, when can you come back? So once the schools are, or once class is over, then I'm going back. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm an IT guy anyway, so it's not really that much of a health risk for me because I'm in a server room. Who am I going to catch anything from, right? Wear gloves, I'm good to go, even though I have to touch every computer everywhere else in the entire school. But no, it's good. Also, it's getting to be a pretty good workout. When I'm trying to move things around more often without using a cart. If it's something that's easy to grab, just carrying computers around here and there, around monitors, all that stuff. Not relying as much on the cart. If I have to carry a lot of them, of course I'll use it because it's just lazy to. It's time waster if there's too many. But if I just have to move a couple things, I'm trying to make sure I get more steps in, move around a little more. Because why not? Okay, next paper. Oh my goodness, it's still paper. Okay, so guys, what are you doing to stay motivated and working out? Recently, my kids have been coming out with me when I work out, and we turn on a Dragon Ball Z movie. It's been awesome. My wife comes in all mad and like, you know what time it is? And I'm like, I don't care. I just worked out for 2 hours. It's awesome. And we're in the middle of a big battle, and she's like, no, breakfast. We're like, no. No, we're enjoying it. Oh, the cat's here. We're enjoying it. We're having a good time. And I get to have my kids with me. I swear, we bonded so much during this time. For the first time ever, I think my daughter actually wanted to play a fighting game with me. And she doesn't like competitive games. She likes mostly games like Mario, loves Beat Saber. Doesn't like games where you're fighting against each other. Possibly because I don't hold back sometimes. I'm an old school gamer that grew up with an Atari, so it's not natural. I did hear that thing stop moving, so I think that's I scanned it. Yes. Yes. Cat, what are you doing? This cat's just kind of chilling here. He's going to be sitting there motionless for like 10 minutes. This really does make it easier to do this if I have someone to talk to like this. Even though there's nobody there, it still feels like there's someone to talk to because this cat, it's a useless conversationalist. He doesn't say anything. And if you pet him too much, he just attacks you. Cats. My wife loves them. Except for this one, he's a piss machine. He pees on everything. Yes, I know you. Yeah, I'm talking bad about you. Okay, that page scan. Next page. I'm almost, no, not quite. There's actually a lot of math. She had a lot of math this week. My goodness. Oh yeah, me and my wife are going on a nice jog tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna jog over to Walmart before there's people there. See, I live in a small town, so we really don't have any of the riot issues that are happening. I mean, I think a couple days ago I heard a fireworks like once, but that might be it. Nobody's out in the streets doing anything. Life just is actually pretty quiet and normal in our town. So it's still pretty safe to go places. I mean, most of the time our Walmart's still stocked and they have a lot of things. If they don't have it, we have a Food for Less 2 stores away and we just go to that. And then they have everything there. Yeah, he's attacking. I know what you're doing. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna go on a nice jog. It's gonna be fun. Flipping the page. Boom. Teacher's gonna contact me and be like, "You didn't send half the pages," and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I forgot to flip them all." And it's gonna be all my fault. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just kind of wanted to have someone to chat with while I'm doing this long, grueling process of scanning paper. The cat's going crazy because I won't stop moving. And scan. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Just kind of updated you a little bit and then told you about life, how it's going, all that stuff. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna finish my green tea here. And bye. If I can figure out how to end the stream. There it is.